Hey everybody, I am Amanda from Mandy Lynn Plans. Welcome back to my channel for another Etsy video. Today we are taking a look at my inventory, how I store it, the paperwork that I use to keep track of my inventory, and also how I go through orders and tally up what I need for doing one batch of orders at a time. I do not fill orders individually. That would take way too long, and so I can't wait to show you my process. So here I have gone ahead and printed some of the orders that we're going to work on today, and I have been printing these to where they are 2 to a page, so it just cuts down a little bit on my paper use. And usually the first thing that I like to do when going through these is to underline where all of the sheets that are clear. It is more common that people order the white sheets, and so I want to make sure that I see that they are clear. Also because I really don't keep clear sheets on hand very much at all. So the majority of the time when somebody orders clear sheets, I am printing and cutting all of them on the spot. I will also go through and circle if there are duplicates of any items. In this order, there are not. So I'm going to go ahead and go through and make tallies on my inventory. Now I keep this inventory, it's just an Erin Condren clipboard. It's the watercolor apples. It's my favorite design, and it is personalized on the back with my name and school, but I'm not going to share that information with you. So here is how I have all my inventory laid out. This first page, I have all of the kits that we have in the shop. We have the cousin kits, the weeks kits, the A6 kits, and then the add-ons, and then the numbers of all of the kits. And then we have the weekly, the monthly, and the daily kits, all for the cousin. Weekly and monthly, weeks, etc. And then just some of the scripts here down at the bottom. And then on this page, we have all of the functional items in the shop. And then also I threw in the Doodle Girls here, with all the different combinations of skin and hair colors. And then this last page is for all of the scripts that we have in the shop. These are the normal sized for the cousin, and then these are the smaller ones for the weeks. So how this works is the numbers that are on the left are the numbers that I have in stock already printed and cut. And then I will make tally marks in this other column of whatever we need to print and cut for these orders. And as I said before, because I do not keep clears on hand, I will not include the clears in my inventory. I will only go through and make tally marks of ones that are the white matte. So we actually have a surprisingly low number of items that I was able to put in the inventory for these orders. I actually have 6 orders here, and 4 of them, the majority of the orders, are all clear scripts. So I will just cut those as I go, but I did want to go ahead and show you the inventory and how that is organized. So here we have all the inventory that we have in the shop. We currently have 750 listings, so there's a lot to keep track of. We have them in these bins from Target, and then manila file folders for each kit. So this is the one that we have our new releases in, and so all of the December right now. It will be switching out to January soon. Here we have the cousin daily, the cousin weeklies, and then we have cousin monthlies, and then cousin dailies. So I just have these little post-it tab dividers that kind of help me know what's what. So here's the week's weeklies, the week's monthlies, the A6 monthlies, A6 dailies, A6 weeklies, and then in the back we have the add-ons. So I don't have a separate folder for every single item in here. So actually I have like the add-ons all in the same color scheme, if that makes sense. So these are the ones for winter baking, these are the ones for the starry night, and then etc. So this was a combination of all the December kits. And then whenever we get to these bigger ones, I actually have them organized into their size. So these ones at the beginning, the ones with no post-it tabs, these are all cousin weekly kits. So just in order, I mean every single one we've ever done. We still have all of them currently in the shop. So here's the very first one that we ever released, our Vibrant Floral. There will be a time, I think at the end of the year, where I will be closing out some of the designs just because we're already at 50 basically, and we just keep getting more every month, and we can't just forever be adding to our inventory. So here's the cousin weeklies. Then in the back we have the cousin dailies and monthlies. And then this one, with the exception of a few at the beginning here, we have the laptop Lindy and the coffee Lindy's. And then the large monthly scripts. I do have some of these clear already printed and cut because these are very popular and I know that people are going to order them. The rest of the clears I don't like to print ahead of time. So then we have calendars, and then we get into the functional. So these are all labels right here. And then we have check boxes, and then trackers, ombre boxes, dots, and then the year at a glance is back here. Moving through to this next one, this is all of the scripts. And if something has two sizes, so here is the one for the date dots. I actually have both cousin size and week size in the same folder just to kind of save my sanity. And then moving on back here, we have all of the weeks weekly, weeks monthly, and then A6 kits, and then all of the additional add-ons are back here. So it might seem a little overwhelming to just look at all of these bins, but they are actually organized pretty well. I try and keep them organized just to keep myself sane. It really helps having an inventory, so if you are an Etsy owner and you are wondering about inventory, I highly recommend it. So moving back to the orders, what I will do is go through this list and see if there was anything that I need to print and cut that I do not have on hand, and I will go ahead and do that. And then from there, I will go ahead and pull what I have from inventory. I hope you enjoyed that look into my inventory process. If you have any questions, go ahead and leave those down in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time.